Come and join us on a dog welfare call out. We have absolutely no idea what to expect. We'd gotten a call to say that a local person had passed away, leaving 2 dogs behind. The neighbours had been absolutely fantastic in this awful situation. They'd been going in to let the dogs out to the toilet, making sure they were fed. One thing they weren't able to do was get medical treatment for this little Westie Charlotte. There was something very, very wrong with her front paw. Our first priority when we arrived was to take off the bandage that the neighbour had put on and see what was going on with it. You might want to look away if you're a little bit squeamish. Having gathered as much information about the situation as possible, it was time to take a step back and make a solid plan to help the dogs. We assessed both the dogs as individuals and their needs were so different. Charlotte's quite a lot older than Alf. She was in a lot of pain and needed emergency veterinary treatment. Our colleagues over at Westie Lifeline Rescue would be able to give her one-to-one care. However, with her little companion being a Chihuahua, they wouldn't be able to go together. A family friend really wanted to take Alf on, and he was used to being at their home. He loved their dogs and it seemed like the perfect setup for him, but it wasn't a suitable placement for Charlotte. With the blessing of their deceased caregiver's extended family, the decision was made to separate them to make sure that both of them had their needs fully met moving forward. So he said his goodbye to Charlotte and we arranged to come and check up on him the next day. Once he was settled, it was time to get this little one over to Kent to meet Janie and Richard from Westie Lifeline Rescue. Usually we transport dogs in the custom-built kennels in the back of the vehicle, but on this occasion we decided to put a harness and seatbelt on her so she could ride shotgun and be observed for the journey. Everything went really smoothly. Richard and Janie had dropped everything to be there at the vet. She didn't have long to wait to be seen and the staff were extremely thorough. They took her out the back and trimmed her uncomfortably long nails whilst inspecting her foot and decided she definitely needed to come back the following Tuesday for more investigation, potentially amputation of the toe or even her whole foot. We then put Charlotte into the very loving and capable hands of Janie and Richard, who have been updating us ever since. Charlotte did have her toe amputated and it turned out to be a big cancerous tumour, but vets are confident they've got it all and she should recover well. She's had some other tests done to see whether it's spread to her bones. Fingers crossed, those will be clear. We ask that any donations towards Charlotte's medical care be directed to Westie Lifeline Rescue UK.